This coverage is brought to you by Rami Rent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some more disc golf media coverage. We're here with the 5th stop on the European Pro Tour. We're in Turku, Finland for the 2022 Turku Open. Got the round 2 front 9 MPO lead card coverage for you. I'm Tony Ferro.
And joining him, Connor Wood, with the EPT All-Stars in Mijas, Spain, just around the corner. The rankings and placements matter more than ever. Today's looking good, just as sunny and warm as yesterday, but less wind, calmer day. I think scoring conditions are primed for a breakout performance.
We do have a star-studded card today. Starting off, we have Riku Vink, 1007 out of Helsinki. Looking to have some pretty style with that orange sunglasses hat combo.
Certainly looking fresh, and here is another top player here, Seppo Paju. I'm sure you're familiar with this man as he has just been crushing it on the European Pro Tour.
As he always does. Another one not unfamiliar to the lead card is Ville Ahokas, 1001 out of Turku. Lucky to see some local lines maybe here today.
As we see Nestori Tuhkanen to 998 rated, also here from Finland. Excited to see his game.
Well, taking a
Haven't
look
seen much of his play yet.
Yeah, me neither. There's a couple new faces here, but they seem to have come with it this weekend.
And the standings you see between 1st and 7th, only 5 strokes. It is still anyone's game, as I'm sure everyone will be gunning for Riku's hot round of 12 under. We move to hole 1.
Well, let's see if anybody gets a little aggressive here on hole 1, par 5, 240 meters. First shot, you're going to try to get through that first set of trees in the gap, setting yourself up to go through this tunnel here and get out into the opening. Once you're out in the opening, it's pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy, just that huge drop off behind the basket. Could be an eagle. Let's see how people are going to attack this now that it is round 2.
Look at these spin doctors.
Must just be a thing just to hold it on your finger in Finland, just spin it.
Riku Vink up to the tee to get us started. MPO lead card round 2.
So much control, the sunglasses stayed on the hat.
Just such a pure hyzer line.
Prime placement. Prime placement. Seppo up next. Going standstill. Beautiful.
Has a nice overstable finish there to his flat angle out of the hand. Turned over a little bit and faded out nicely.
Yeah, he'll have a few trees in his follow through possibly, but I'm sure he can stretch out and get another one of those beautiful straight shots right through the next tunnel. Ville up now. Oh, just high, catching the ceiling. That will be a bit short.
Nestori here with a beautiful disc in his hands. Nice hyzer release angle. He does beat the first tree, but gets quite a big ground play and flare there to put himself just inside left off the open fairway, but he'll definitely have something from there, although it may be a little bit tricky. We are off.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that pinches him off in the fairway or not. Ville, although short, had a great position.
What a strange release out of the hand there. Hit the floor and then a tree and kicked right out of bounds.
That is unexpected.
Just a misrelease as far as I could tell. An unfortunate result to also catch OB while not really gaining any distance. We see Seppo now in really prime placement, and you can see what that allows him to do on his second throw. and pierce all the way through up onto the hillside.
Just crushing it. That was a big second shot. Should be very simple up and down from there.
Do you think the fact that it's hole 1 of the tournament, these players are not really interested in that eagle we may have mentioned and just want to take good 4s and 5s?
It could
Are you
be.
less prone to taking risks on hole 1?
It's only round 2, maybe round 3 we're going to see it, but it's a close match still, like you said. Every stroke matters right now, and maybe getting a little too aggressive could be that situation where you take a double bogey on hole 1, and I don't think any of these guys want to do that.
Absolutely not. We see Riku unable to break through the tree line. This is Nestori off the knee with the Anheuser forehand.
Did that ricochet?
Did it stay in? Oh, it did not.
It looked like it was heading toward those trees, but red discs are close to impossible to see in the camera.
And Riku makes sure to put himself up in the fairway.
Well, hole 1 definitely giving some trouble to this lead card here, minus Seppo. Oh, but
Oh, look at this
Nestori
big bomb.
just coming up with a hyzer. Not bad. That will put him circle's edge.
That's a pretty cool move.
That could net him the par, I believe, counting it correctly.
As we see Ville with a similar backhand hyzer angle, a little bit less steep, but also swings it up pin high, just a bit left, probably edge of circle for him. We'll see Seppo give it a bid now on his approach.
This is his third throw, going way wide, spiking in. Little ground play. Nothing he can't handle. That's 6-7 meters inside the circle. Birdie putt on hole 1.
That's a pretty aggressive line as well to drop it in with that much heat. He may have wanted a little more as we see Riku just a little bit wide, but swings back very nicely to put himself right up there.
Great approach. Good touch. Settling it right up next to the basket. It's a hard thing to do with that drop off right behind it. Little low for Nestori there. Just outside the circle. Maybe circle's edge. Tough putt.
And Ville now. Oh, and I do believe that. I think that was for his birdie. We'll have a look in a moment. This is certainly for Seppo's birdie here. As he walks up to his putt. Looks at what he has left.
What a spinny putt from Ville. That was cool looking on that camera angle.
Seppo to cash the birdie.
Let's get it going. Good start.
And being tied now for the lead, I believe this is Riku for his par.
It's hard to say.
Because he hit the tree on the way out.
Yeah, you
From
are
his,
correct. Yeah.
second, he didn't break through the tree line. So that means Seppo ties himself up, gets a stroke on the leader, right on hole 1.
Not
We'll
bad.
see now. Nestori and Ville. Nestori did unfortunately go out of bounds early.
And Ville did as well. That's right. That was the other one I saw.
And there's some slightly larger numbers. By no means an easy par 5 here.
No. Colorful. Colorful first hole.
Sets the tone. It's not going to be an easy day. Let's see. What do we have?
Well, we got hole number 2, a little bit more wide open, let's say. Par 4, 225 meters. Just got the OB stakes carving out the fairway. Your drive will set the tone, see how far you really want to get to make that approach just a little bit easier. Saw that the grass on the OB will not allow any kind of movement. Gotta stick it inbounds.
It's true, these fairways did not really show us any skip on the big hyzer releases. But the fairway is wide enough that most of these players can just throw a one-angle hyzer and put themselves in a pretty safe spot. So we see Seppo up first, looking to do exactly that. Big hyzer release. He did get a little bit of ground play there. Nice to see.
But good
and
forward
he is well
movement.
positioned.
That was good. That was a good one-angle shot. Riku.
But we mentioned the grabby grass that's not going to skip, and there you go. Seppo gets a huge skip. Oh, as does Riku. He gets a little bit of a hop up there.
Well, the green, let's say the fairways are very nicely manicured here, but the rough and the OB, another story. Much different story.
And Nestori pushing that right side, but keeping it on hyzer the whole way. Also right in the middle.
It's a solid drive. I think we're probably looking at 110, 120 out of these guys.
That one definitely had a bit more height, but as you can see, the width is more than enough to swing one in.
Yeah, good little spread there for the boys. They all not too far away from each other.
On a nice sunny day, we see our players keeping hydrated, smart, as Riku looking at his approach.
Looking good. Just got to sit down. Oh, it skipped off the hill.
And I believe
He's just outside the circle. I don't think that... Or is that OB?
I thought I saw a stake there.
I
but
think
we'll
you
have
might
to
be
find
right.
out. We'll have to find out.
I thought it was just this, the
circle line.
circle's edge,
Could be.
yeah, but...
Perhaps they're the same line.
That's what you want.
Wow,
What
he
an
just drops it.
approach. Holy cow.
Super smooth.
Yeah, you don't see many sitting on top of the hill.
And this shape looked more natural to me, as we see Nestori with the forehand hyzer. Sits it right on top
Okay.
as well.
Sorry, I retract my previous statement. Everybody gets it up on top of the hill and just sticks it there. I don't know what everybody else is doing here, skipping and stuff.
Everyone just parks it when you're on lead card. Dink, parked. Oh. Does get a little bit of roll out the back, but looks to be very well within. Riku with the putt.
All right, and I didn't see an OB. Well, sorry, I take that back. Now you're going to see the OB.
We are killing him today, Tony.
I know, but I don't think he was OB on the first one.
No, he looked to be just within that stake next to Seppo's leg. You see there that marking, that far line? He looks like he was just within it.
But that will
great
be
birdie.
a birdie for Seppo, and that will be another, two-stroke swing now.
And also birdies from Ville and Nestori. Doing a great job to park themselves up on the hill, but Riku still with a bit of work to do before the others can tap them in.
Well, the other guys aren't going to call him, but you don't do that. You don't pick your disc up before you mark it.
You mark the lie with the mini and then retrieve your discs.
Yes.
But he makes sure to put that in for a bogey save.
Good bogey. Just mark your lie first before you pick it up, folks.
As we get 3 birdies, 1 bogey, a parless frame here.
Well, let's see if we can't get some pars and birdies on this one. Got hole 3, 125 meters, wide open shot. Got that OB that's on the left side and behind the basket. These players are looking to spike a huge hyzer in here. With the lower winds, I think we're going to see some close ones.
$125 meters. I would say most of these players have the power to put that on a mostly hyzer angle. Although it requires a lot, we'll see it up from Seppo now.
I think these guys have the power to do this in their sleep. Yeah. There is 1 bullseye. So, Nestori up now. He has seen the line. Just has to copy it.
It's definitely more inside, but with the stability of his disc, seems to know it well.
Oh, sit. Yeah, that's fine. In the circle.
Edge of circle.
Yeah.
Or in it, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say just inside 7-8 meters.
It's a good drive for sure. We see Ville with the destroyer in his hands.
That's looking nice. Maybe a little inside again. And about the same spot, yeah. There would be a little putting competition going on over there.
Battle putt? Same time?
Not sure if they're going to do that, but this is Finland.
Riku hanging it out also on a nice width, but gets a
no,
little
no.
bit too much play perhaps as he skips long, but seems to have kept himself safe.
It does look safe. No OB graphic coming up. Let's see if he can't capitalize. All arm.
Great putt.
Nice birdie.
And he's put himself back to even for the round now after the bogey on 2. Good bounce back.
Ville up now for his birdie. Oh yeah. Center chain, center pole.
I like you could really see his routine there translate into the putt. Very fun to watch. We got Nestori here.
With a pretty putter, by the way.
He's got nice discs.
He sure does.
Drops that in.
And Seppo, formality. Tap it in. Birdie frame.
And
That's
3 for 3 now for Seppo. Look at that.
That's a big boy start right there. This is
That is hot.
not the easiest start. Hole number 4. Got a shorty part 4 coming up. Got OB on both sides and got these trees to beat here right off the tee. Gotta keep your disc low, either going flex shot or possibly a roller if you want to get a little aggressive. Maybe try to get up there for the eagle. Either way, gotta keep them under control. As you see, the OB goes the entire length of the fairway and wraps around the back.
And although it is quite a specific shape to the fairway, the 145-meter par 4 does make it the 3rd easiest hole here. So these players will all want this one. We got Seppo up first, looking like a roller line.
Yeah, I knew he was going roller.
Oh, and look at it, hop and skip and stand and roll. That's up top.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, that's a lot of D. He has just, 45, 50 meters left to get up and down for that easy birdie.
Looks like it. I believe this is a felon in Nestori's hands.
That it is, and it is 2 straight. Needed a little bit of Anheuser on that thing to kind of get around the trees, but even with that shot, he's still going to have something to get up and down.
And Ville,
Oh, yeah.
similar cut roller angle.
Ooh,
he
but
wants
that's
that
inside.
We
Get
saw a
through.
few fight through, and another one does. Something about those woods, Tony. They just spit the rollers out.
Yeah, it's some finished woods with the finished discs. I don't know. They just kick them out.
Riku also opting for the roller.
Also inside. Gotta get through. Oh, Riku's did not get the kick out.
I was waiting for it, but he will be fairly obstructed. We see Nestori up first, though.
See, even from here, he has a mid in his hand. And he's parked.
Great throw.
That was, I mean, bad drive, great second shot, parked for the birdie. Riku.
Respect to Riku. He tried, he went for it. Didn't quite break through, but he did try to, rather than pitch up, get some distance.
I was gonna
See if it
say,
pays off.
that was a tall order going through all those trees. And Seppo with the huge drive, just easy chip up. Ville kick out roller. Ooh. Came up
Bit of
a
a scary
little
putt.
low. Yeah, that's going to leave a little bit more meat on the bone than he wants.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a step putt.
I was going to say the same thing. Just, wow. That was long. Ooh, another
Big
look
guy.
at Ville's putt. Stepper. Oh, over the top.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think saved by the stake.
Wow.
Gives the stepper from there with OB behind and does float over the top. And the comebacker. Hey-oh.
There you go. Keeping
Snags
it
his
even for the
par.
round. Seppo up now. 4 for 4. Yes, sir.
The man hasn't made a mistake yet.
Man on a mission.
Nestori also. Great upshot by him. Didn't get as much distance as the others, but still managed to put himself right underneath.
Hole 5. Got a shorty here. Par 3, 88 meters. Slightly downhill. Then you're going to have this left to right fade with the fairway. OB is left side and behind. Sidearm probably is going to be what we're going to see here. You could do backhand turnover as well. Just kind of what you trust the most to make that angle. I think Seppo is going to be going backhand. Oh, no, I take it back. He's going sidearm.
He heard you say that and swapped it up.
He did. He was just like, oh, yeah, backhand specialist. Watch me do this.
He might be wishing he threw backhand now, though, as he got a nasty kick connecting to an early tree. I think that's no longer birdie town for him from where he is.
Could be right there.
Nestori now, also with the forehand line. Hangs it out wider, but a little too wide. So he connects with the left side.
All right. Tree's putting in some work today on this hole. They got 2 of the 4. Ville's looking to go right in the middle of that.
Gives it a little flex.
Oh, yeah. Oh, big skip, though.
I think a high-speed disc right there.
Yeah, landed right next to the basket and just skipped outside the circle, I believe. That looks good.
That's a smooth line from Riku there. Flips one up to flat, a lower speed disc. Still a pretty big skip, connects with some hard earth, but he's putting.
Yeah, everybody just landing a little bit too late. Getting it right next to the basket when it first lands is just too far already. Gotta land it a bit short so it gives that one big skip and then ends up at the basket.
Oh, look where Nestori is. He connected with that
Oh.
early left tree and did actually have a little backdoor window, but he's unable to find it on the first and gets it out on the second.
And that will unfortunately be a bogey. Yeah. Seppo, little chip up, touchy little backhand Annie. Makes it look easy.
He looked almost frustrated he even had to throw that.
I think he
It's
was
just
too.
expected of him.
Well, hey, when you're 4 for 4, you don't want to stop that
Oh,
run. Look
what
at
a
that
putt,
putt.
though. Ville from downtown in the woods.
Let's check it out
Show
again.
us the replay. Big
Super
straddle.
spin.
Just cocks it, nose up, fires.
Love it. Such a spinny putt, even for straddle. Never a doubt.
On the elevated basket as well. Perfect height. We'll see Riku now try to match from a little bit closer, but maybe tougher life.
Oh, man. Trees were definitely in the way on that one. He looked comfy, though. From the front view, it looked like he had it, but just high left side.
Yeah, and this is still for par for him. So if he puts this in, no damage done. There we go. As our other players are all very close. Nestori taking the bogey, unable to break through the leftwards backdoor. And Seppo gets his first par of the round.
Hole 6, par 3, 109 meters. Got this flat, straight shot off the tee that then will dogleg right, going up the hill through this gap of trees here. Got the sloping green. Probably going to see a lot of sidearms, I would say. If you do go Anheuser, you got to control that angle. You don't want to overcook it. You get that cut roller going down the hill.
Seppo heard you again.
Well, watch him panning it out,
he says
though.
backhand.
Oh, but look at not enough angle. Should have went forehand. Sorry.
Riku now, also looking at that backhand line.
Well, you do get that panning effect with the backhand.
Flatten out.
Yeah, well, you got to get more angle on it, though. That's going to flex.
That has a ton of height. That'll come back, but we'll see how much. Still not holding over enough, and crashes at the edge of that tree line you want to break through or over.
Hey, Nestori's like, come on, let me show you how we do this.
Oh, yeah. That's looking good if it can beat those trees.
Yeah. Oh,
but
no.
Also, and the roller.
Ouch. Seppo? Oh, yeah.
Just, he's
Seppo's just going to go get it for him real
quick.
quick and just like, yeah, I'll bring that back to you. It's okay. Nestori up first. Nice
Open
little
look.
soft approach. Not the best spread. We saw a little bit better reactions yesterday, but just didn't get enough Anheuser angle on those discs.
And no winds. Oh,
no
my God.
way.
That's insane. What a putt.
That was way down the hill. And
Full straddle and jumps it out. Wow.
oh my gosh, that's so far.
That is nasty. Drops it in.
Holy cow.
That's what happens when he misses one birdie. Comes back and does that.
Oh, Seppo.
That was crazy. Anyway, we see Riku fly by.
Oh, Ville's got a tough little approach in that woods shot there. Heiser's through, but Yeah, he's still got a little bit of work to do. Okay.
And Ville also with a great putt, as usual.
And Nestori will tap in the par. Riku to do the same as well.
I like Nestori's game. This is the first time I'm really getting to watch him. Very casual, makes everything look controlled and simple. Easy looking player.
That he is. He's a lot of arm, let's say. Hole number 7. This is a doozy. 189 meter par 4. Nice big open shot off the tee to set yourself up for this. Gotta get around those white trees, otherwise you are tucked into that left side. It is no man's land. And you got this second shot, late gap, into the forest, about 30 meters in here. Guys are going to be hitting this with like maybe a 100-meter shot, 90-meter shot. It's a tall order, tough par 4.
The basket is tucked way back there. The first shot needing superb placement to give yourself a straight shot on the second. And that's in the fairway, but a little bit inside. He will be slightly pinched.
Yeah, I was going to say that is not superb placement. You want to be, in my opinion, long than short. You do want to go left. That is the thing, but I like this better. Straight shot, get that deep penetration.
Oh, that's perfection.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect, yeah.
That's superb placement right there from Ville.
Yeah, Riku, definitely a man that likes orange.
He likes to pop. He's got that high viz. I think most of his discs have been orange as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, he had the orange halo discs, got regular orange discs. He's got the orange hat, the orange glass. I mean, the man's digging the orange. Let me tell you, Riku, you and my son, you guys would fit like peas in a pod.
Big orange and little orange. We see Nestori there hanging out a little bit wide, grip locked at a tad, and he is connecting with an early tree. Still not at the corner. Will need a second placement shot to get himself going.
Ooh, going the high route over the top. But that's good placement. That's a great shot.
I don't think he could have gotten much more from where he was. I think he executed that very well, considering the circumstances. Riku now.
Oh, Riku, so far left, he's got the inside line from the trees. Look at Seppo's got it as well. Here, I was thinking this was no man's land, but this is... okay.
Forehand roller from Seppo there to try and battle that tree line.
Yeah, it's a tough angle. But yeah, he's inside, and that's circle 2. Yeah, that really pinched off angle, I thought. That was... But he had the trees beat, basically, with that inside line. Did not expect that.
Smart choice if you're battling a tree line to put your disc on a vertical plane and try to hit the gaps better. I do like the idea. But you can see how tricky the approach is through the woods.
Yeah, Ville in position A, just catching one of the Guardians on the left side of the gap. But he will be in the front of the forest. Should be a long look or an easy par. Nestori, as we saw, sidearm right through the middle. He is park job for his par.
And Riku looking for a soft little Anheuser forehand. I think he's a little bit shorter than he would like to be, but he is absolutely putting.
There we go. Ville, birdie look.
Oh, so spinny and so floaty.
I mean, it Anheusered on his putt. That was pretty nice. That's when you know you get a lot of spin on the disc, when your putts do a little flip
Turn
up.
him over. We saw Seppo fire past there. A little bit long. We see Riku now, what he's left with.
I like what he's doing with the all arm, just keeping the body stable, but sometimes you got to get those legs into it to get that extra oomph. Seppo, nice cleanup.
We did mention it yesterday to pump it up to drop it in, you know. It's crucial to engage both halves of the body. And there's something to be said about isolating movements and trying to simplify your putting stroke as much as possible, but you also don't want to neglect what's available in your body's mechanics.
Disc golf is about using your whole body. You got to use every part for every single throw and putt. Hole 8, par 4, 187 meters. Got this uphill, right to left curving shot with this OB on the right side. Gotta get the disc going left or else you can go OB long. Most of these guys aren't going to worry about that. Just need something overstable. Don't get it too overstable. Set up for this sloping right to left green. Either put that sidearm into the hill or try to match the angle to the hillside and slide that backhand hyzer onto the green nice and soft.
Definitely a potential for a hyzer hole here. As we see Seppo get his first one out, really nice height and power, and he swings over the OB line and back to dead center. That is a great shot.
Great shot, but really close from smacking a stake. Oh, that's the danger on this hole. He can go out extra D off that tee shot, but man, he pushed that OB line.
Oh, and Ville connecting with the last little guardian bush through the gap. He'll still have quite a lot of work to do. We'll see how much Nestori can pierce through here.
Oh, that looks great. Good hyzer angle. Oh, yeah. Just a little left side fairway. Exactly where you want to be.
And that lie will open up his forehand approach angle, so I think he'll be quite comfortable there. And we see Riku.
Oh, this is danger zone.
Oh.
Is it?
Oh,
No.
It's deemed not over the line.
Look at him. I mean, that's so close. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
He's like, I ain't making that call. There's no way.
Wow, that
That's
is so
so
close to
close.
coming back. But you see there the danger of pushing it just a little bit deep. As Ville goes for a big flex, trying to get all the way there.
It's
Can he
looking
do it?
good.
That's looking really
Oh,
good. I mean,
okay.
that was still, I think, 120 uphill that he just threw. I think that was a bomb.
That was a really big shot. Oh, yeah,
Let's
this
see.
is... You really need a string for this. This is when I have this thought that when you use stakes like this, you almost need a string because sometimes these calls are really close.
Yeah, you and I have had a few recently, Tony, where there's no clear line, just some stakes, and the argument could go either way.
It's true. It's true. And most of you got to give it to the player usually, but I think in this situation it must have been clear enough that he was OB.
So this is for his second throw, but third stroke. He needs to put this close if he wants to secure his par.
Oh, and that'll be a tester.
Hard to say how much that dead bush would be in his way there, but I think he'll be able to manufacture some sort of look at his par. Try to save that. We'll see. Look where Seppo is off the tee.
That's so nice. Oh, but that's not. That's got to get over.
Maybe playing a little too conservatively with the hillside.
Yeah.
Hoping something would filter or skip down. We have seen a lot of ground play coming down off there on the backhand, but That disc landed so softly, I have to think that was not a very skippy or overstable disc.
No, I think he just overcooked the ante on that one.
Oh, as Ville
What
fires
a
a stepper.
stepper. Wow. It went so far, and it was just cage height the whole way. Oh, no, you don't want that.
That's unfortunate. Unless you're going for it, you'd rather have no metal at all. For exactly that reason, that sometimes it can put your disc up to stand and then let it.
He didn't even
roll.
get metal. He hit the foundation.
That's true concrete, I guess. And Nestori, unable to capitalize on his birdie putt, will be a tap-in par.
Riku to save the par from the same spot. Looks like a little bit of headwind, maybe? Ah. Bad release out of the hand. You could tell right from the get-go. So that will be a bogey.
Tricky
for
hole.
Riku.
Seppo's got to walk a little bit. We'll see how far down he goes. I'm not sure if we saw it
Whoa.
settle.
Oh yeah, that's circle's edge at best for Seppo to save another par. Or this is for his birdie, correct?
This is for his birdie.
Oh no.
No, that was his birdie
That's
putt. So this is for par. You're
par.
correct. Oh my god, and the guy
Wow.
just cashes it. Another stepper
That
uphill.
putt save. Come on, let's take a look at it. First stepper of the round. That actually
yeah.
cash money. What a
And he
save.
drops it in. If anything, a little wobbly, but as long as it goes in, do you care about the wobble? I don't think so. Great putt.
Hey, Paul Macbeth once said, wobble breaks the wind better than anything else. If you want to
That's
believe
smart.
it.
That's smart.
My son tries to believe it and tells me that's why he putts that way.
You don't buy it?
I don't buy it.
Ville there, making sure to put a ton of spin, no float on his putts, no wobble rather, and he drops it in. We're off to hole 9.
Hole 9. Finishing it off with another shorty, par 3, 89 meters. Uphill for about 30 meters. Got to bust through a little gap off the tee. After that, you're going to start heading left to right. Got the OB long, OB left. Probably backhand turnover with the mid-range, but you got to get that ante on it. Got to get it floating.
I think that was a good release angle from Seppo there.
Seppo got it floating.
Crests the hill at such a nice height and then just slows it down, hits the brakes.
Yeah, he just had the nose up just enough on there that it anteed and just panned so softly. That's his throw. I don't know what you want to say. Oh, that's deep.
Oh, those spectators
No.
worryingly close.
Wait.
I saw the stake on the left.
that
That
didn't
looks
look
clearly
OB.
inbounds, right?
It did, didn't it?
I thought I saw a stake on the left of the one that we saw. Looked like he was short of the line.
Oi.
Nestori,
Oh, that's what you don't want to see.
bit of a jump scare, rips one straight into that tree. Spooks himself.
But I mean, look at that. That's like 2.5 meter gap off the tee.
Oh, it is tight. For sure. We'll see
Alright.
Riku now.
Just one thing to do. Just get it through those 2 trees, please.
And he plays way up on that hillside. Didn't turn it over as much as I think he would have liked to, but it's a safe throw.
Then
He's in no
circle 2
danger.
look. This is what you don't want.
I think he's got another backdoor.
Yeah, this is another hole.
Oh, but so much in his way.
Oh, and he's still got to put in some work. Very nicely done with the sidearm ante.
Riku from circle 2 for his birdie.
I'm on Riku. Let's go. Oh, man, that one looks so sweet.
That looked like a great putt from out there. Caught pretty low, pretty center chains, but just spat back out. Bit of a deflection. There's Ville. Pops his putt in for par. Still one down through the front nine. Great recovery by him after the early double bogey.
That's true. Seppo here to secure one more birdie for the front nine. Put him 6 down.
6 down to the front nine. Super impressive stuff. What a pace. I mean, you saw him come in one stroke behind Riku as we started this, and he is now looking to be 7 strokes ahead at the end of the first 9. That is an impressive pace.
I mean, 5-stroke lead on the leader card right now. Let's see what the chase card did. But man, that's a hot start.
He is putting them in the basket. His throws are coming out clean. You'll notice bogey free. And that's what it takes to be the champion here at Turku. One man certainly leading the lead card. Here we see Riku at 10 under, Seppo at 17 under, Ville at 12 under, and Nestori at 9. Like you said, quite a big gap here.
Yeah, there's really starting to be a little bit of distance pulled between the guys here. Let's see if anybody's keeping the pace.
We see Rasmus Saukoripi, 6 under, also battling through a strong front nine. Jesse Nieminen as well. We've seen him on a lot of coverage recently at 5 under. Rasmus in a sole second place now from the chase card.
But nonetheless, Seppo has a 4-stroke lead now. This is a battle. This is getting interesting.
Make sure to stay tuned, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the back nine.